on in. Today we are going to be talking about knowing your worth and adding tax. I need you guys to come on in and show some love. If you are not familiar with my teachings, welcome, welcome, welcome. I teach you mind mastery, manifestation, and healing, frequency healing, okay? So let's get right into it. You know what it is. First things first, you must learn how to master your mind. If you are wanting to create and change things in your life, there's three things you must learn how to do. You must learn how to master your mind. You must learn that you are in control of your healing. You have the power to heal yourself, and you must understand the power of intentional movement, manifestation. Okay, guys? So, first of all, you better know how to master your mind. Okay, you better know how to master your mind. You guys come on in and show some love. All right, let me turn the board around. I need you guys to come on in and show out. Okay, let's help get this message to the masses. Okay. So, mind mastery, understanding that your thoughts are creating your reality. Yes, your thoughts are creating your reality, meaning we are all coexisting here on earth, but yet we are all living different lives. Why is it that I'm experiencing this world differently than you are? We're all here on earth. How come we're just all not experiencing the same thing? Well, there's a reason for that. We're all utilizing our minds in different ways. Okay. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up and let me know that you guys are processing what I am saying here. Okay. We're all utilizing our minds in different ways. And I'm letting you know now that as a creator, the creator that you are, your mind is a creative tool. It helps you create this 3D world. Okay. So we want to be conscious of what we are thinking about at all times. It is very important that we are conscious of our thinking. Okay. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Now, understanding that you are programmed. You must understand that you are programmed. So consider yourself like a computer, right? Here I am. I'm a computer, right? I'm a laptop. When I open up the laptop, I only see the software that has been embedded on my PC, right? On my laptop. So that means when I open my eyes in the morning, I'm only going to see what has been ingrained in me, what has been instilled in me, what are my beliefs, okay? Because your beliefs are going to determine this 3D world. I'm telling you that you are programmed. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Well, if you think about it, we have a gazillion thoughts a day. So not all of those thoughts are creating your reality. The thoughts that are creating your reality are the thoughts that have become your beliefs. Okay, is this making sense? Your beliefs are dictating the 3D that you experience. My beliefs are dictating the experiences that I get to see. So it's so important that we are mindful of our beliefs. Okay. Now, if you don't like what you are currently seeing, if you're not liking your 3D, if you're not liking your relationships, if you're not liking the money that you're making, if you're not liking your career, if you're not liking your lifestyle, your health, if there's things you want to change, as a creator, I want to let you know that you have the power to do so. You are not a victim to society now, what's going on right this moment. No, you actually have the power to change it. I need you guys to come on in and show some love, okay? Make sure that you guys are helping push this message to the masses. We're talking about mind mastery and creating the life that you love. Intentional movement every single day towards the life that you love. How do we bring that idea, the goals that we have, from out of the mind and into the hand? That's what I teach, okay? How do we bring our dreams, our goals, our desires in life from out of the mind and into the hand? That's what I'm teaching you here. So if you have some things right now in your life that you are not happy with, you should be tuning in. Okay. All right. Don't worry about taking notes. I'm live on YouTube as well as TikTok. So the replay is automatically uploaded to YouTube. Okay. I just need you guys listening. All right. So if you don't like what you want, I said you can override it. That means that, wow, I can change what I don't like right now. Yes. How do we do that? Well, first of all, it's going to start with you consciously being in control of your thoughts. Think about it right now. A lot of us just roll out of bed, right? We're rolling out of bed and we're on sort of autopilot. You get out of bed, you go to the bathroom, do everything you got to do, get ready for work or get ready for school. You out the door, you're taking the same routes, you're going to the same places, you're talking to the same people. Baby, it is you on autopilot. You come home, you're doing the same things. This is anyone stuck in this loop right now? Give me a raise your hand or give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm talking about, right? So the thing is, we got to understand that that is no bueno. Okay, when you want to level up, when you want to change, that's a no bueno. Okay, because if you are on autopilot, that means you're really not intentionally moving towards the new desired goal. Okay, now if you don't want to change anything, stay stagnant, keep doing what you're doing. If you don't want to change anything, please continue to do what you're doing, because that's going to keep up this reality. Okay. But if you want something different, ooh, this is what I need to hear right now. Okay. I'll be talking to my damn self sometimes. If you want something different, then we know that time is of the essence. Start moving in alignment with the things that you desire. If you want financial freedom, what are you doing right now to embody the identity of the person who is financially free? Are you still just going and wasting all your money on clothes, on entertainment? On what are you doing? Or have you picked up the habit of saving? Have you picked up the habits of learning about money? How does money work? How can I be investing it? Can you are you have you learned about credit? Like, what are the steps you're taking to actually position yourself to be financially free? Or are you wishing it into existence? See, this is the difference between the people that's gonna get financially free and the people who's just gonna be hoping it into existence all day damn life, and nothing is gonna come to fruition. Trust me when I say, a lot of us, you sitting on your ass waiting for somebody to come save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Let me tell somebody that right now, because somebody needs to hear that. Nobody is coming to save you. Okay? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Nobody is coming to save you. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay? Yes, I answer questions. No, I am not. Are you still in here? Anonymous says, I feel powerless. My 3-year-old daughter gets whatever she wants. If she doesn't get what she asks for, she screams. She'll find something to smash. Okay, that's a parenting thing, right? You just got to be firm with your baby. I could get back to that later. Let's stay on topic. Okay? So, again, we're talking about that mind mastery, right? And you wanting something different. How are you going to get something different if you're doing the same stuff? Okay? Does this make sense to you? Does this make sense? Right? So we want to override. This is the most important thing to my teaching. This is the most important point to my teachings, that you can change your reality. How amazing is that? Okay, we all know we done been through shit. Okay, I get it. But how amazing is it to know that you can change? That's what I want to talk about, right? That's what I want to talk about. Okay? How do we change what we don't like? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Right? Okay? So, how many of you guys deal with depression, anxiety, overthinking, and fears and stuff like that? Raise your hand if you deal with anxiety, depression, overthinking, fears, worries, all of that. And I need you guys to continue to do this, right? When you guys just stop, that's telling these platforms that this is not a good live. I'm not sitting up here and talking just to be talking, right? We need to get this message to the masses. All right. I really want to stay in the flow of my teachings, guys. Okay. So I need your help. Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. Okay. Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. You guys understand the mission? We on TikTok and we're on YouTube. Let's get it together so I can stay in the flow. If you're dealing with depression and anxiety, I'm telling you that your thoughts create your reality. How is it smart to stay in the depression and anxiety? It's not. You understand? I don't care if you sit up here and say it's hard. It's time today to get your ass up out of it. Because if you want something better, if you want a new reality, you're not going to get it like that. You're not going to get it by sitting in depression. You're not going to get it by sitting in anxiety. Does this make sense? Okay. I'm very direct with love. See, I used to suffer from bad anxiety. You don't have time to do that. You can't afford to do it, baby. This is your life. You see? So what we're not going to do is allow past experiences to impact what we got and what we want in the future. You want true love, but you too scared to go out here and pursue it because somebody fucked you over before. So what? Get your ass back in the game. That was a lesson for you. That is not a reflection of all the men or women out here. You allowed that person into your life. You allowed the toxicity. Let's keep it all the way real. Because you were probably shown red flags in the beginning, which within the first 30 days, you saw a red flag that you ignored. Been there, so I could talk about you, right? You ignored the red flags. So then, therefore, you went through what you needed to go through in order to be here right now. You see, we have free will here. The divine is going to help you accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. If you want to sit up here and take your ass to the movies every single day and go to the strip club every single weekend, all the days of your life, and drink your life away, guess what? You will be able to do it. You will be able to do it. But if you decide that you want something great here, that you want to pursue your grandest dreams, you too can do that. You see, you have free will. What you gonna do? This is why we're all coexisting here on earth, but we're not all living the same experiences because we're all utilizing our brains in different ways. How are you utilizing yours? That's the question. How are you utilizing yours? Today's topic is, hey, Abby. Today's topic is know your worth, baby, and add tax. You see, that's the problem. A lot of us don't know our worth. You see, because we were never taught self-worth. We were never taught how to love on ourselves and self-love. We were taught to be people pleasers. We were taught that love was conditional. We were taught all these different things. That is not the truth. You are more than enough just as you are. Just your pure existence. You are more than enough. I ain't say enough. I said more than enough. You understand? You, the creator. What do you think the divine has you here for? To just be stagnant? To just be here suffering? To just be here pitying yourself? Being a victim? Absolutely not. Oh, no. Where they do that at? Not here. You see, you have purpose. You have a mission to accomplish. The divine took extra care with you. Look at how divine you are. You understand? Look at how amazing you are. But see, you got to see it. You got to know it. You got to feel it. And a lot of us just are not accustomed to knowing this about ourselves. But today is a new day. That shall change. And it's going to start with that mindset. You cannot produce beautiful results in this lifetime, in this reality, if you are allowing your mind to sit in the gutter. Make it make sense. You want a beautiful lifestyle, a beautiful relationship, beautiful love, but you're sitting in anxiety, worry, fear, depression, overthinking 80% of your life. How will that happen? Make it make sense. Let's get some shares on the board. Okay, let's get some shares on the board. If every single day you are waking up and pitying yourself, tell me how you're going to get to the beautiful life. Where will it come from? You see, everything that you are seeing out here in the 3D world is a reflection of what is going on in here. I told you that we're all coexisting, but yet we are living different lives. How are we doing that? Because of what is internally going on within each and every one of us. See, some of us get up and we think about what we're going to drink today. Some of us get up and think about what we're going to blaze today, where we're going to get our smoke, where we're going to get our other stuff, whatever else you're into. I don't know, right? Some of us are sitting up here thinking about what shows we going to binge watch this weekend. Some of us are getting up here thinking about how I'm going to change this world, how I'm going to leave my footprint. What can I do today to show my kids that I'm giving my all? Some of us are getting up, waking up and thinking like that. So, what are your thoughts? The majority of your thoughts consisting of on a daily basis. What are you thinking about? Because I told you that your creative tool, you as a creator, you came here to earth to create, right? That's all that you're doing. That's all you've been doing since the day that you were shit in your mama belly. You were creating. You were creating. You were evolving. That's what you're doing here, out here in the 3D world too. Evolving, creating, and the divine blessed you with everything you need in order to prosper. Look at the deer, look at the dogs, look at the fish in the sea. All of these animals, the trees, the grass, they have everything they need in order to prosper. But you think the divine would have sent you here to be here struggling, trying to figure shit out, and not be here to suffer? You think the divine would have sent you here? You here to suffer? But the fish will have everything that they need. The divine spent extra time and care on you. And baby, you have everything you need in order to prosper. Thank you. Everything is within you. It is within. Does this make sense? Let me see a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys are processing what I'm saying here. Okay? We ain't got time to figure shit out. Baby, this is your life. You must understand today what's going on. If this is your first time here, let me see a smiley face. If this is your first time here, let me see a smiley face. Okay? Know your worth, right? And add tax. Know your worth and add tax, baby. Okay? Right? Okay. Turn this around. Let me turn this around. Okay, sorry guys. Keep the live lit. I'm over here live on YouTube too. Okay.